Ever have one of those days where life is fighting you, doesn't want you to do what you want to do? And this is one of those days for me, but I'm here. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Logan in flight. I'm up here on top of Terminal B. Yes, see, what you prove that I am actually here. I had a little hard time getting out of work today, but I made it. Little traffic, I made it. I wasn't going to miss this. I really needed this today, which is good. We have Lufthansa coming in. If you look at the thumbnail, those are all the planes that we should be seeing today. And I ran from work right to here. I haven't had a check. Haven't had a time to check to make sure what's going on. So I'm playing this by ear as well. But I'll bring you the planes. Like Lufthansa is not too far away, I don't think. If I can find it on the map here. Lufthansa, an A380. It is 20 minutes out. British Airways A380 is not too far behind that. They're sort of switching spots today. So, in the chat, if you can hear me, you can see me. Are we live? Everything good? Everything looks good to me. Can you guys hear me? Okay, just making sure. Last time I did this, yeah, we started about a half hour late in the show because my brother and I were sitting here talking. All right, now that we're here, let's get to the reason why we're here. All right, next to come in, we have Southwest coming in from Denver. We have ITA out there getting ready to come in and play. It's very windy up here, so I haven't really turned the microphones on yet, but it is a beautiful night. Get a little bit of that right there. Get some ATC going. We got Delta lining up on runway 4 right, heading to Amsterdam. They're just getting lined up. So today, or actually right now, the planes are all coming in yellow and orange. So they're coming in 4 right, 4 left, and they're taking off on the light blue on 9. So we have Delta leaving, 757, heading to LAX. It's an actual beautiful night. This is, I'll be here as long as I can. So this is Delta heading to Amsterdam. A330-900. Hello everybody. We have Jeff and Mass, we got Chris, we got Kelly. We got Captain Mickey Mouse. A whole bunch of the crew on here. NASCAR News Kid. Probably missed some, but hey, let's keep going. It's like we got Austrian Airlines coming out here, getting ready to head out of here. Keep an eye on the runway here. So I may be doing a little modification of stuff while we start up here. Like I said, literally I just got here, had a run here pretty much. Yep, so we get Ita out there getting ready to go. All right, Captain Mickey. You got full surround sound. You can hear everything now. Good. Okay, we got American here, 738 heading to Philadelphia. Hey, Steph Bird, 93. How are you? So we got our big brick here still. That's still going to be in the way the entire night, but that keeps it interesting. Uh-oh, Kelly, you're getting orders here. Maybe I'll give her the power to be a moderator. We'll see. Yep, we have United Star Alliance. Just parked around the corner here. They'll be taking off a little bit later. Like I said, I think we have Mario coming in still. I don't think I missed that one yet. Lufthansa, British Airways. We got Austrian. We got the 747 still here. That should be firing off too to head back to Germany. Still have a bunch of Cape Airs over here. They haven't cleaned out yet. Let's check the radar, see what we got coming in here. Bunch of Cape Airs coming in. Have to check the radar for Mario, see where he is tonight. Yeah, it is about time for that. Yeah, British Airways actually had a delayed start this morning, and Lufthansa is going to beat them in here. British Airways is usually a little past 5. Lufthansa is usually a little before 6. And they're flipping roles today. All right, what we got here? So we get a lot of planes lining up. No one really wants to leave, I don't think. Except for this little guy here. Where'd he go? There he is. Yep, we got Lufthansa, about 10 minutes out. NASCAR News Kid, thank you very much. It's great to see the support for this channel. I love this. So much fun. Vid Poster, welcome back. See that you survived the weekend. Sunshine. We have sunshine here and wispy clouds, which are perfectly fine. And so far, no security trying to put me in cuffs. That's a great sign too. All right, everyone's lining up. There's nothing really big happening. We have a couple of private jets coming in. Don't really have much description on them. Next to arrive will be a Delta coming in from Denver, and a A321 Neo. We got the Logan Elephant making noise out there. All right, we got Captain Mickey here, trying to see if I'm going to stay here until about 3 a.m. Checking the late ones. So we have yep, the banana bunch is hanging from the pipes here. All right, we have ITA heading back to Rome. Yeah, I really like that, the ITA. That's a lot of fun. Hey, Eric, welcome. Welcome back. Oh, we have Air Lingus pushing back over here. Get them ready to go. So yeah, next arrival still is Delta, coming in from Denver. We got Lufthansa. Oh, might as well grab this while it's here. Let's see, where is it? I got Lufthansa heading downwind. That'll be here in about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. There's that Delta I've been talking about. But Lufthansa is the way to go, I think. All right, we got Austrian there. Keep it in frame. Heading back to Vienna. You're not making me stay for the British Airways Super. Hey, you never know. It'll be dark out though, a little less, not that many lights on around here. So we'll just be seeing pretty lights flying across the screen. I didn't see any cruise ships or tankers in dock. I haven't checked the ship spotting app that I have. I'll have to check that one out. The 5 o'clock hour, though, we're in it right now. This is where all the crazy stuff is happening. Next to come in, we have a JetBlue coming from DC, an A220. Should be here any second. There it is. Loud Delta over here taking off, heading to Atlanta, an A321. Got a Cape Air getting ready to head out here. Also have Shamrock playing the game. You see what we got coming around here? Lufthansa is just making the turn over Brockton. So that should be here in a few minutes. See what we got going on here. Next to take off, it looks like, should be an American Airlines heading to DC, an A319. We have Cape Air doing the old shortcut approach. Gonna take off right over the Shamrock here. Right behind the Shamrock. It's windy enough. I thought it would get some lift. Hey Mark, how you doing? Next to go off is a Gulfstream. Heading to parts unknown. Another Cape Air just taking off on 4 left. They don't believe in waiting in line. Next to arrive is United Airlines coming from Washington. DC, MAX 737, MAX 9 I should say. Boeing 737 MAX 9. Alright, getting eerily quiet here. Next to arrive is Lufthansa, coming in from Munich A380. It is, where is it now? Over North Quincy, almost to UMass. But it still gets eerily quiet around here. Might get a takeoff before that gets here. We have a Delta Air Canada heading to parts unknown in A220. I just say parts unknown because it doesn't show up in the radar where it's going. I assume Canada. That's just a hunch. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on here. My name's Mike. I'll be your host for the evening, if you want to call it that. Got here after work, played with traffic, but I made it here finally. Didn't quite hit the 5 o'clock hour, which I wanted to. A little bit past 5, and you know, people in the chat will definitely spell out that I was late. But hey, I made it. That's the important part. I made it. Haven't left yet, so we'll see how long this goes. And let's get back to Lufthansa. Just about to land. It's over the Boston Harbor, inner channel. If you can see it, there he is. I wonder if these guys have gates to go to, or is he going to be sitting out here waiting? All right, got a JetBlue heading to, recognize what that is. Sacramento, A220. We'll get back to the Lufthansa in a minute. But it's not really doing much besides rolling down the runway. Yep, making the turn, and we'll see where he ends up. In the penalty box, or actually at a gate. Check what else is going on here. We have next to takeoff, I believe, should be a Delta heading to Milwaukee. And it is. E175. All right, let me get to the chat here. Let's see what we got here. Got all kinds of stuff going on. We got Eric, we got NASCAR, we got Kelly, we got Mark, we got Eric again. Oh, Eric, you got the, oh, what's going on? You have to kick something. We got Boutique Air here. Get the noisemaker. Prickles, hi, it's me. I see ya. Yeah, the Air Canada go to Toronto, Montreal. We'll never know. Hey, Squirrel Shorts, how you doing? Oh, we have Pal. These guys are just surprising me today. Sorry. That was coming in from Halifax. All right, we got taken off here. Delta heading to JFK. E175. Lufthansa is still taxiing down the taxiway this time. I think it's taxiway Mike. Not my taxiway, it was just a taxiway. They are using 2 channels today for takeoff and landings and everything. So we may miss some of the ATC. So it will be a watch and learn experience. So this Lufthansa hasn't quite stopped yet. We'll see what it does when it gets to the big turn up here. Takes a right, or is it going to stay there for a little bit? See, next to takeoff, actually we have a American Airlines coming in first, coming in from Philadelphia, and then we have Aer Lingus lined up, getting ready to go. But keep my eye on this Lufthansa, see what he does. Got the American here. I'll switch over to Shamrock. I left Lufthansa makes a move, but Lufthansa looks like it's stopped. All right. We got Aer Lingus heading back to Dublin. A330. Question about Lufthansa. Will it take where did I see that? Here it is. Will it take 3-3 left to the gate? It usually does. They're not actively using that runway at all, so there's no reason why it wouldn't. So we'll see what happens when it starts to move. All right, next to take off, I believe. I don't see one coming in. Oh, we do have a JetBlue coming in. We have JetBlue coming in from Raleigh-Durham. A220, flight number 2184. It's just about over Pleasure Bay. Came here yesterday, actually, in the afternoon. I brought my niece with me. She hadn't been to Boston in a little bit, so we actually went to Castle Island. We walked around there for a little bit. We drove around Boston a little bit. We came right here. I showed exactly what's going on here. All right, Lufthansa's on the move. All right. So Lufthansa's going to head over there. We'll see if we get to see him take off tonight. The way things are going, we'll probably take off 315 right, which is opposite the runway they're on right now. Can't pass up a Spirit. Got Spirit backing out here. I'm waving to them, but they're not looking at me. They're busy. Pre-takeoff checklist. Okay, we have an American Airlines 1850 heading to Phoenix. Looks like British Airways A380 is the Gulf of Maine, just about here. Have American Airlines landing. A321 coming in from Cleveland. Or Charlotte, sorry. I get those two mixed up sometimes. I get a lot of things mixed up, but that's one of them. JetBlue taking off, heading to Charleston. A320. Is the 747, did that back up yet? All right, I think I finally got my breath from setting up and everything. Yep, we have the banana planes. We got Mark representing. We have Eric, banana. Coming in here next to arrive will be a Southwest from St. Louis. But before that arrives, we have Delta A321 Neo heading to San Diego. I have to stop looking at the chat. Look at the chat and the plane goes out of frame. That's not how they're supposed to work. Yeah, that's Southwest That didn't land yet. Oh, it's going over Pleasure Bay right now. Should be here any second. Is the 747 still here? I think it is. I don't think it left yet. Where is that Southwest? That should be coming any second now. Oh, there it is. Coming in from St. Louis. We got reports here. Reports of the 747 is pushing soon. Let's see. Looking at the map here. It's not turned on yet. The transponder's not there yet. We do have, looks like Air France getting ready to boogie. What else we got going on here? Don't have my filter turned on. I'm seeing ITA coming in from Washington going to Rome, but it's flying over us. I was like, where'd that come from? All right, I got Spirit. Getting the Spirit, firing up its engines. And we have Delta heading to Baltimore. E175. Hey, LAX, we'll call you Alex. How you doing? Good afternoon. Good pre-evening. So there's one Lufty here so far. The second one should be in the sky around us somewhere. Some, see Steph Bird. Looking forward to see the Green Monster in Fenway. Yeah, the Green Monster is an interesting sight to see. Not as much as an A380, but you know. All right, so Lufthansa is south of us. It actually flew by us. Didn't even see it. And it's on a downwind. Have a private jet here, heading to LaGuardia. Hey Gino, how you doing? Welcome, good evening. So where is Terminal E from where I am? I think I can swing this around. So we have the Logan robot here, we call it. Right behind there is Terminal E. So it's out of sight, but all the planes have to pass by here to get there, so that's pretty cool. Delta coming in from Atlanta, an A321. We also have a United taking off, heading to Washington. reports of the A380 around somewhere. I'm sure we'll find it. Yep, everything except for D. I think D and C merged just to be C. I'm not sure when that was. Oh, if you're heading to Baywater Street, I love that street. That street. Anything happening? So that street is down the end. The other side of the plane there, you can see the houses there. I actually stood right there and filmed for a while. I got a video on, just a shameless post, a video from in the books there. It's a day in Winthrop. I have a video from there. I have a bunch of shorts from there too. Planes fly right over your head. It's incredible. If they're coming from that direction. Otherwise, they may take off over your head. That'd be pretty cool too. We have Delta heading to San Francisco. A321neo. There it is. Hey, John B. Beautiful day to fly. I agree. But when you can't fly, let's just watch them. And be envious of the people on the planes that are actually flying. In this case here, going to San Francisco. All right. Take a look at the radar real quick to see what's going on here. Have reports of planes moving around. Air France is backed out. Heading back to Paris. Let me see what we got coming in here. Next we have the Delta from San Juan. A321neo, and then behind that we have British Airways A380. Coming in from London Heathrow. But you guys don't care about that. We'll watch this Southwest takeoff instead. Heading to Nashville. .737 MAX 8. Hello, Daniel. How you doing? Welcome. Glad you found the channel. All right. First we have a Delta and A321neo coming in from San Juan. We'll have to watch that land first before British Airways A380. Might even have a takeoff in the middle. We'll see. All right, here it comes. All right, there we go. Had some spotty day in London. What did that cause the delay? Yep, I don't know what the delay was. That definitely could be it. Oh, they changed it back again? Did it go back to where it was? Where is Luffy? Well, not Luffy. What am I talking about here? British Airways. Like I said, I rushed here from work. All right. Over Pleasure Island, near Castle Island. Over Pleasure Bay, near Castle Island. I will learn to speak. We'll see this through the gates here, hopefully in a second. There it is. Hello, Speedbird. And I have a bird next to my microphone. Saying hi to the Speedbird. Bird-on-bird communication here. Oh, that was funny. All right, we'll see what British Airways does. They have to be an elite member to be 2 levels down. I don't know. I'd rather be 2 levels up here. I like it up here better. Better chance of getting the sunburn. Oh, we got Japan Airlines. It'll be here shortly. Oh, the One World livery too. Nice. So they'll be here in a little bit. It's a European style one, huh? So if you were at Baywater Street at the other end, you'd have this view but flipped over. All right, now they're landing double runways. We have a Cape Air coming in from Nantucket, and American Airlines coming in from, what is that? LaGuardia. Hey, Prickles Aviation. I think I saw you earlier. I'm not sure, but if I didn't, how you doing? Next coming in is United Airlines from LAX, a 737 MAX 9. As they passing in front of us, it's a big plane. Where'd it come from? But it's just being towed. All right, we have United. From LAX. We have a showdown out here. The Revolutionary War starting over again down there. We have an American face-to-face with a British Airlines. Oh, and we got a private plane flying over to get some good videos. All right, Air France is lining up on 4 right once it has clearance. They're landing different runways now. Like I said, they're using yellow and orange, 4 left and 4 right. And that makes for some crazy landings sometimes. We were here one time, and I think it was either a 747 or A380 landing with a Cape Air. Don't get me going. Clarence, Clarence, Victor, Victor, Roger, Roger. Hello, Alice. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the YouTube information sheet. What to do? Hit the like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you're enjoying this, I go live on the weekend. I try to. This week it may be a challenge. If my wife is still on, I have to say that. This weekend, Saturday, my wife and I are celebrating our 28th wedding anniversary. So I sort of have to miss coming out here on Saturday. It's a good excuse, though. I'll take it. We have Delta and E170 heading to DC. Oh, thanks, Chris. Doing all the YouTube-y things. Hello, Matt. Oh, yeah, from my neck of the woods. All right. It took me to go to Boston to find me in Raynham. All right. Oh, man. Thank you, everyone, for the congratulations. Nice. I tried to talk her into coming out here, and, I don't know. She does she appreciates this for sure. She has her hobbies, I have mine. Got Air France heading back to Paris. My son just came back from Virginia, and he stopped at the Smithsonian Air Museum, the one that's outside. I think it's outside Virginia or DC, Maryland. I forget where it is. But he saw the Concorde, and it had the same markings on the tail. Saw the space shuttle, all these pictures. It was so cool. Thanks, Chris. Yep, 28 years and we're still talking to each other, so it's pretty good. I'll take it. All right, what do we got coming on here? Nobody lined up to take off. We have British Airways sitting out there. Next to arrive is Delta, coming in from LaGuardia, an E175. And then behind that we have Japan Airlines, coming in from Tokyo. I always just point over here because you'll see it come through the gates here. Oh, they already did. There it is. Playing hide and go seek with me. Speed bird in the naughty corner. That bird that was talking to when it landed didn't like it, I guess. It's so weird. There must be a bird nest around here or something. There's always a bird chirping around here. All right, next to arrive is Japan Airlines Special Livery One World, coming in from Tokyo, 787-9 Dreamliner. 6,700 miles. Wow. Now you see that naughty corner penalty blocks. You know, they were delayed taking off. So I think that's the the naughty part. But I think both are accurate descriptions. All right, let's see if we see this Japan Airlines through the gates here. Like the gates of a horse race. There we go, and it's off. Hello, J-Ro from Arlington, Texas. Oh, we have Star Alliance backing up here, as well as American Airlines heading to Miami. A321 Neo. The Sinbin, I like that. Penalty box, naughty corner, sin bin. Got a boutique air firing up here. There was a Mario plane. I don't know if it's here or if it's landing or if I missed it. It does exist, though. I know it does exist. Let me check some other resources I have. I can find out where it went. Oh, it already took off. That's the problem. It took off at 4:30. I had hopes of being here by then, but like I said, the world was against me today. Had other hopes for me. All right, 747 Lufthansa is transponder is on. We'll see what that does. We got a couple Cape Airs backing out of here now. The second one's going to Lebanon. The first one has not registered where it's going yet. We have the special livery sustainability, which the whole fleet will be that pretty soon. And Air Canada. Coming in from Toronto. Japan Airlines down by Baywater Street at the other end. So we have British Airways here. Japan Airlines is way over there. Almost in Winthrop getting some seafood for dinner. So hi everybody, if you're just joining, my name is Mike. This is Logan in flight. We're here on top of Terminal B at Logan Airport, top of the garage. I like this being here because you look in front of you of all this activity going on. So even though right now there's not a lot of plane action going on, there's plenty of action in front of us here. We got Cape Air, Alaskan, Southwest. No Spirit Airlines here. We gotta order some of those, get those in here. But if you just found us, feel free, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I come on different times of the week. I try to come on the weekends. This weekend is an exception. It's my 28th wedding anniversary, so I'd have to play a lot of weird games for that to work out for me. You never know. We'll see what happens. Shh, quiet. Don't tell my wife, though. But yeah, so enjoy it. We'll have some fun here. We have Star Alliance heading down to the runway. We have Luffy, the 747, that is lit up and should be moving soon. We have British Airways A380. We have a Lufthansa A380 just came in. That's parked. I'll probably be here until they take off around 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll see what happens. But thank you. If you're just getting here, thanks. Enjoy it. Have fun. I'm having fun. So I'll also have everyone have fun. All right, we got a Porter coming in. Twin turboprop. I love this plane. I don't know why. I just do. Coming in from Ottawa. We got the British Airways out there still. In the penalty box. Probably waiting for the 747 to back out to get their gate. We'll see what happens. All right, I get permission from Captain Mickey Mouse. I don't have to stay for the A350 or A340 coming in later on. I might still. We'll see. Don't do the kill a million on your anniversary what you did during Memorial Day. Memorial Day, that was a crazy day. We had my brother here. That was the exception. We had a great time, and she ended up bringing a dog to the cookout instead of me, so she had a date. We have an A319 coming in from DC. We got Alaskan Airlines backing out here. That'll make up some noise when it tries to start its engines up. We got, let's see, we have Iceland Air. It's 12 minutes out. Whenever everybody see that, I look up because they're always flying downwind somewhere. But we have Star Alliance. Heading to Chicago. British Airways are still out there in the penalty box. Let me see. How long am I on for? Well, hello, Gino. How long am I on for? Until I'm done. I don't know. Probably 8 o'clock or so. I usually try to wait for the A380s to take off, depending on if they play nicely. We got this British Airways here. It's sitting in the penalty box, so if it doesn't get to the ramp anytime soon, it's not going to be leaving anytime soon. But Lufthansa got here early, so we got that going for us. So we'll see what happens. So watch the Iceland Air. They'll be gone soon. Actually, my wife and I are actually going to Iceland this summer on Iceland Air. I don't know. It's going to be a 7. Might be one of these planes. I'm sure it's going to be. Alaskan Airlines is sort of taking its sweet time backing up here. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, next to arrive is Delta. It's still over UMass, so it'll be here in a little bit. Coming in from Raleigh-Durham, where we have a Delta taking off, an E-175 heading to LaGuardia. On down here, anything fun down here? Got some ground crew hanging around. A little bit dirty plane. We get to wash that eventually. Here we got Air Canada passing in review. Next to arrive is a Delta and A220 coming from Raleigh-Durham. Iceland had the beautiful liveries. This is one of the 757s, that Aurora Borealis livery. I didn't get this. It came here about a couple of weeks ago, I think. I wasn't able to get here. I saw that and I was like, oh, that would have been beautiful. What do we got going on? Next to arrive is Delta coming in from Chicago. Another A220. The other day it was Cape Air Day. It was Cape Airs like crazy. Now it seems to be A220s. I mean, they probably had plenty of A220s that day too, but just it just seemed to be a lot of Cape Airs going on. It's definitely nice out in the harbor. That Delta from Chicago should be here in a second. And we have the Alaska starting up its engines. Cape Air Technum 2012. All right, Lufthansa is moving. A Luffy, I should say. We have two Lufthansas here right now. Headed in the right direction. Let's see where she takes off. It'll be pretty cool. Takes off 13 or 15 right in front of British Airways. Not sure how British Airways will feel about that. I think they may be too close to the runway. What we got coming in here? We got a United coming in from Chicago. 737. Where is it? It's over Castle Island right now. Like I said, I brought my niece out here yesterday. Went to Castle Island, and I don't think she'd ever been there before. It was she was almost speechless. I don't know if you've seen this out of Boston before. With a crazy aviation geek. We got American Airlines heading to, where is that heading to? Harrisburg. ERJ 145. Hi, Sue. How are you? Glad you found us. Welcome. Am I on tomorrow? I am not on tomorrow. This is one of those weeks. Things are just happening. Not bad things. Just things are happening that I have to. Other chores to do. Actually, I filmed a show last 2 Saturdays ago, and there was a fireman from inside the firehouse here. He said he saw him. He saw his truck. He saw everything. That was pretty cool. They're watching the show too. I think that's pretty neat. All right, so good. British Airways sitting out here. That's going to be tough to see that one take off. I don't think it will be leaving anytime soon. Southwest lined up, ready to go. We'll see what they do. It is leaving. Heading to St. Louis. 737 MAX 8. Hi, Jenny. Wait, when am I on next? I don't know. Usually come on the weekends. This weekend I'm occupied. We'll see. I should try to get on Saturday mornings or Saturday sometime. I will be busy this Saturday, so I will not be able to make it this Saturday. All right, next we have JetBlue heading to LAX. A321. A321 standard. I thought I saw movement, and I do see movement. It's getting ready to head out. The shower curtain livery, love it. That's good. And the Sloofy should be turning the corner here pretty soon. That's gonna be great. If I head down here and take off 4 right. We won't have the surprise jump out of the hangar takeoff. We'll have passing in review to 4 right. Also have Skating and Even Airlines, SAS. Looks like they're heading out to 4 right as well. So we'll get them both passing in review here. British Airways has a home. Taking off is Delta to Barcelona. A330. Yep, that was a long time sitting there waiting to get out of there. But he'll find a home now. And one of his kids are coming later on tonight. 787. I did see, where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. Luffy is right behind the U there somewhere. So Luffy should be coming out soon. All the racket down here. Next taking off the JetBlue A380 heading to the land of ears. Down to Orlando. Wow, I missed Iceland Air. I don't believe that. British Airways and the 747 got my attention. We got Iceland Air. We have American Airlines heading to Fort Worth. A321. Yeah, Chris. I must have been looking at British Airways and Iceland Air just snuck in. Must be a back door here or something. Yeah, livery. Yeah. Captain Mickey, Iceland toothpaste livery. From British Airways and Lufthansa, does K-Boss any other 380s? Nope, just those two. Those are the regular ones. There was a night a couple weeks ago where I think it was Lufthansa 380 got diverted and came here. So we had, at one time, we had 3 of them here. Not sure how that worked out at the gates. All right, we have Boutique Air finally getting out of here. We got JetBlue coming in from Tampa. A320. And I was just slightly distracted here, looking around the corner here. And we got Lufthansa. And Iceland Air disappearing. Lufthansa coming around. So that's cool. That's going to be passing right in front of us here. Also have Scandinavian Airlines come around the corner. It was following Lufthansa. Little game of follow the leader. Not quite here yet, keeping its distance. All rise, Her Royal Highness. Coming around. Got a little cape here. We'll get eaten by it. Yum, 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 yum. Got the SAS there. And we have an American heading to Los Angeles. We'll get back to the Queen here. I turned the camera away. I think she was getting mad. All right, next takeoff is Alaskan Airlines. Heading to Portland. Alaskan sits right here in front of us. We gotta give them some airtime. I stare at the face and the tail all day long, which my brother, when he first saw it, he's like, hey, what's that Abraham Lincoln airline? Oh, you have UPS coming in? Missed the SAS in review, but we'll see that when she takes off. All right, next takeoff, we have a JetBlue heading to Phoenix. A220. Age, it's a baby. It's brand new. It just came out. Yes, Captain Mickey, Portland, Oregon, not Maine. I didn't wait. United heading to San Francisco. Got a big Delta here. Not on the radar, but it is being towed. JetBlue coming in from Aruba. If I was on that plane, I'd say, all right, bring me back. I didn't get enough drink down there. Now we got an Air Lingus, 13 minutes out. Keep an eye out for that this time. I missed the Iceland Air, even though I was told it was coming. United in the Dreamliner livery. So we see we have a JetBlue coming in first from JFK. Got all the big planes out there getting ready. Another A220. All right, don't get me singing. Come on. Now we have a Aer Lingus. And I'm just humming that song in my head now. Thanks a lot, Steph Bird. And we got PAL. Where'd that come from? PAL is heading to, where's that heading to? Halifax. Where are we? Got Lingus, yeah, Lingus here. We have American Airlines, 737 MAX 8 coming in from Chicago. That song in my head all night now. All right, you got JetBlue heading to San Francisco. A321. And it's off. All right. Get the JetBlue making all the racket down here. Oh, we have Cape Air people departing. I am keeping an eye on all these planes here. Make sure you don't miss any planes. Like I missed the Iceland Air. I don't believe I missed the Iceland Air. We have a Delta A321 coming in from Atlanta. The Delta heading to Indianapolis. E175. We got a Southwest backing up here, potentially causing traffic here in the alley, but I don't see anyone else. Wow. Really besides, there's like no one at the gates here. The alley is empty. We're gonna need some Spirit Airlines coming in. We need some color. We have nothing going on right now. All right, we have Delta, an A321neo heading to Phoenix. Behind this is Luffy. Hopefully they're lining up. Probably a couple more arrivals, the way things usually work around here. Right. No clearance yet for Luffy. We'll see what happens though. Wow, it's been a half an hour since I last did this. Hey everybody, Mike, this is Logan in flight. Thanks for happening upon the channel. So we're here on top of the Terminal B garage, filming these planes. Right now, in front of me is just empty. It's really crazy. We have Cape Air, but there's no planes at any of the gates, which is pretty odd. Oh, we have JetBlue at the end there, but that's, they're always there. Nothing in here though. But yeah, if you found the channel, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you're watching. Subscribe if you want. Hit notifications. Anything to help support the channel. I do this because other people are crazy like me and they like seeing this. So if I can keep someone happy by doing this, I'll keep doing it. So yeah, just channel support. Thank you so much for happening upon this channel and staying with it if you're still here. That's Delta coming in from Richmond, E175. Next up is an American heading to DC. Let me zip around the camera here. A319. It's been interesting the last few days. we've been out here. He said a couple cruise ships, container ships. Actually, there was a cruise ship here. I can't forget what day it was now. Sunday. Might have been Sunday it was here. I think it was Asuka 2 was the name of the cruise ship. The cruise is a 100-day cruise around the world. And they were stopped in Boston for probably maybe overnight or a little bit. But 100 days, and they had ports all over the place around the world that they were going to. That's a cruise. That is definitely a cruise. Someday. Logan in flight cruise spotting. So my son was camping with two of his friends out in Shenandoah Valley. Did some hikes. Did the Skyline Ridge Drive hikes, the Ray Caverns, all the fun stuff. He's an Eagle Scout, and there was another scout with him. Another former Cub Scout of mine, and one of their friends. So they had a blast. He came home last night, wiped out. All right, we got the Logan wheel just firing off there. Luffy is still sitting on the taxiway. They will not let her go to the runway. They're letting a little American Airlines come in from Indianapolis. Someday Luffy will get up and go. All right, there's American Airline coming in from Indianapolis. It will magically appear from the Minecraft block here in front of us that generates planes and eats them up, and they'll go in the other direction. That's a race. Cape Air and American. There they go. What? Cape Air. Oh, Cape Air is going to take the lead. Even though American is stopping completely. All right, we got Aer Lingus. Heading to Shannon. We have a guy usually in the morning. He lives in Ireland. Guy Carl. He gives us the Aer Lingus reports from the other direction. You can see him out his window where he lives. I forget which airport though. I'm not sure if it's Shannon or Dublin. All right, what's happening now? We have Aer Lingus coming in. Coming in from Dublin. A330. Alright. Well, I got that Southwest taken off. Heading to Baltimore. And we have Luffy lining up for takeoff on 4 right. So where that Aer Lingus plane just landed, that's where Luffy's taking off. You should hear the call over the ATC. Yep, Luffy is lined up. Just waiting for that call. Oh, she already got it. they said they're using 2 frequencies here, so they must be on the other frequency. All right, everyone be nice now. Kelly's back on. We can't tell her that we're going to be doing plane spotting all weekend. And she's heading back home, and for those of you that stay up late, you may see her land on another channel. All right. It's got 2 A380s, and we can call it a night. Now we have a Delta coming in from Las Vegas. A321neo. It's getting that time of night. Hopefully we'll get some good sunset flights. Well, I didn't say where we'll be plane spotting from. Maybe we're going to plane spot from Aruba. That'd be pretty cool. That's a nice quick overnight flight and come back in the morning type thing. All right, Scandinavian Airlines, SAS, lining up on 4 right. So was that Captain Kim on that plane? Haven't been watching a little bit, so. All right, where are we here? Boom, boom. I'm gonna hear some noise down here. It's gonna be SAS taking off. Yes, it is. Oh, and a Delta landing. All right, that's off. Heading back to Copenhagen. When I go to Iceland, there's a chance I'm doing Iceland plane spotting. There is a good chance I will do some Iceland plane spotting because I will be at the airport. The airports are pretty close to where everybody is. Will I be able to broadcast? That's another question. Planning on doing some video. I'll post some video. For sure. Hi, Chris. Thanks, as always. We'll see you next time. We'll see what happens, too. Enjoy the stream, Chris. And Chris, as he always says, like, subscribe, notification bell, do all the fun YouTube-y stuff. Knowing there's more crazy people out there like me, that's what keeps me coming out here. American Airlines heading to Cincinnati. E175. Eric is back. You just high-fived Chris, and now you're back? All right, next coming out here, we have a Portugal Air. Passing in review here. All right, what time is it? I don't know what time it is. What day is it? It's another one of those cool liveries. All right, who's this guy? Hello. It's Brother Rich. Hey, Rich, I got a second headset in the car here if you want. It's up, it's up to you. No, you're a little busy tonight, but we'll see what happens. Hey, 413, how you doing? Welcome back. Guess who booked the hotels? Bunch of planes. Oh, very loud. American Airlines taking off. 737 MAX 8 heading to Charlotte. Take you down to Kokomo, we'll get down. That's Steph. She got me with that song. Oh yes, Divas with a Twist. Rich is the drummer. Yeah, the American Airlines great planes. Yeah. Look military for sure. Delta heading to Minneapolis, A321. It's getting to be that time. Let's get some planes taking off in front of us here. Might get some colorful planes from the sunset behind me. Fish coming to the arena. Oh, I haven't heard fish in a long time. All right, we do have it. So now we have at least one JetBlue here. Thank you. They call me 413. You're actively stalking. It wasn't me that did that. I used a service called Mike Millen Travel Agency. Hey Chase, hi, how you doing? JetBlue coming in from DC in E190. If I can find it, there it is. Another one of those loud American Airlines heading to Philly. A321. All right, next we got coming in is a, where are we here? Coming in Delta, an E175 coming in from LaGuardia. Did I turn my filter off? It's a Alaskan Airlines. Oh, right over us. Seeing this Alaskan Airlines flying, I'm like, what is going on here? Right over our heads. Dead Milkman. It sounds familiar. We have Delta here, passing in review, heading back to Amsterdam. Well, not yet. It will be. We get JetBlue, heading to Denver. A220. Yeah, I would call up Kelly's sister to go with me before I'd ask Kelly sometimes. All right, we got the big Delta heading back to Amsterdam. Let me check what else we got coming in here. Oh, we have Delta coming in from Minneapolis. They must plan it that way. You get a plane taking off to Minneapolis and a plane coming in from Minneapolis. There's going to be a master list somewhere of all these planes, where they're coming from, where they're going to. I know there is. Timing, because if a plane takes off here, it has to have a place to land, and that plane that's there has to take off, and it's crazy. Now we got Air Portugal heading to Lisbon, A321 Neo. All right, what's coming in next? So we have that Delta to Amsterdam. It's heading to 4 right. It's down the end of the runway. It's not lined up yet. Next in, we have a Delta coming in from Philadelphia, an E175. Yeah, pretty close. South Boston. Can't say Philly too loud, though. My brother's still on. He may think of cheesesteaks and have some tummy problems. All right, next to come in is United Airlines from Chicago, a 737 MAX 9. It's over Pleasure Bay right now at Castle Island. Oh, there's the bell. Not sure where that bell's coming from. Well, the plane should be here. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that would be good tonight. All right, what else we got? So we got that Delta just about, I think it's waiting for more planes to land. Yep, we have a Delta coming in. Another Delta A220 coming in from Austin. Now what's that flying over us? Oh, we have a Delta 757 on its downwind. We have an Alaskan after this Delta, and we have an American Airlines. We got a bunch of guys coming in. There's a FedEx flying over us right now. I'm gonna get this Delta here, and I'll jump up to the FedEx if I can get it. Yep, silver pipes, you gotta love them. Got a, where was that thing I saw? I can't find it. You might be able to see it on the screen now, but there's a FedEx flying over. That should be here shortly. It's just quiet. Not sure what's going on here. We got a private jet taking off. We can get that, I guess. Doesn't even have information about where it's going or anything. So Delta's lined up on 4 right, heading back to Amsterdam after this Alaskan Airlines. So Alaska landed on 4 left. And we have the Delta. We get to the Delta here. Delta A380 heading to Amsterdam, flight 242. All right. Off to Amsterdam. We have United. Coming in from Washington, D.C. We have a Delta taking off, heading to Salt Lake City in A321neo. Flight number 445. How you doing, everybody? If you're just joining us, my name is Mike. This is Logan in Flight. You happened upon this channel. You must like planes. You must like this kind of stuff. I'm crazy. I love this stuff. So if you're watching, you must be crazy too. That's fine with me. So you did find the channel. Hit the like, subscribe, put notifications on. I try to come on different times during the week. I try to do the weekends. And if you listen to the show earlier, this weekend is not really an option for me. But yeah, you do put notifications on. try to give some warning when I'm going to come on. So thanks for watching. I'm going to just keep going here, but just it's a little bit slow. So I figured I'd just jump on here before the top of the hour. I'll keep talking, don't get me wrong. I'll talk all day if you want. All right, next to come in is a JetBlue coming from Orlando. It's over Pleasure Bay now at Castle Island. Got some a lot of boat action out here tonight. A ferry boat. And the little, I'm going to call it a trick. I usually watch down here. And I can see the plane come through the signs. There it is. That's when I know it's going to come the rest of the way. Question here, can the A380s use runway 4R for takeoff? They definitely can. That's how they land. So that's definitely one of the longer runways. They usually use 1.5 right because it's right next to the gate, and they can just boogie out of here. And they don't have to taxi around the whole place to get there either. Conserving, I guess, a little gas. So that's my guess. That's what they'll be doing. They're taking off 1.5 right. So finally, we have someone coming into play with us. We have a JetBlue over here. Like, this is rare that this whole place is empty, pretty much. We have a JetBlue that came in not too long ago. We have Alaska Airlines. It's going to be pulling in here, parking right in front of us, making a bunch of racket, which is fine. But first we have Delta, a 737 MAX 8 coming in from Cancun. Yeah, it's also less hassle for air traffic control to move them around. Next to arrive is the Flying Pencil, 757 Delta coming from LAX, flight 2130. If you're watching the show here, give a shout out. Where's everybody from? I've been amazed looking down and seeing people saying they're from Brazil, Ireland, different places around the United States, all around the world. This is very interesting to see where everybody's from. We have Delta coming in here, and we have the Alaska airline making all the noise for it. And we got Alex from Reuben. Stepper from London. Hey, all right. We got Eric from Tampa. We know he's our Tampa correspondent. Oh, that's really loud. Let me see. We got Just Chill Guy, Boston, Cambridge. You sound confused. Well, that's cool. I have an American taking off here. My radar's frozen. Not really showing where it's going. Doesn't matter where it's going. It matters that it's going somewhere, and we can watch it. Well, Eric's still a New Yorker. All right. Jet setter bound. Hello, welcome. Jonas from Brazil. All right. Not sure if London or Brazil, which one's further away. Oh, we have our Sky Team special livery. Looking to see where everyone was from. I didn't see what was right here. So we do have a JetBlue sitting out here. Boston to Heathrow. Just sitting out here on a taxiway. Supposed to take off at 6:30. Nothing really saying why. They probably said it on air traffic control, just didn't hear them. Next to come in is FedEx 767. Here any second. Oh, thank you, NASCAR News from New Hampshire. Oh, you're near Loudon? Is that what the NASCAR News is all about? We're heading up there, I think it's in September. They have the big NASCAR race. That's FedEx coming in from Indianapolis. Oh, an American jumping out of nowhere. So they're landing 4 right and 4 left. This is 4 left, so it's not as advantageous because there's a lot of buildings in front of us. And they come in quick. All right, let me get back to the map here, see if it's working now. I can see what's going on. All right, next to arrive, we have an Alaskan Airlines coming from San Diego. We'll have a friend for the plane right here in front of us. And they're being paired with a Gulfstream G280 coming from Teterboro. I like looking down, see what's going on. Sometimes a interesting cargo coming out of these planes. So Alaskan Air, yeah, the other Alaskan Airlines is over Pleasure Bay right now. So it's almost here. Oh yes. Just chill guy. I live so close to the airport. Oh man, I'd never leave the house. All right, next to arrive, we have the Alaskan Airlines coming in from San Diego. Give our guy here a friend who's in front of us. It's such a beautiful night tonight. Oh, I'm so glad I came out tonight. I remember back a couple months ago, be out here freezing, couldn't feel my fingers. Well, you've been to a few races, different places. All right. Variety, the spice of life. All right, we got a Delta E175 taking off here. Heading to LaGuardia. The JetBlue in here finally. All right, we're building the corral up. They call it the alley. This whole area is called the alley. There's one way to get in here. You come in that ramp there. You hear air traffic control. Yep, take a left on the mic, go straight onto the alley. Next to come in is a JetBlue A380 coming in from Norfolk. If you're just joining us, feel free to shout out where you're from. I like to see different places from around the world. Makes it really interesting. I can speak 30 languages in my head, but I can't speak verbally, sorry. Yeah, just shout out from where you're from. we got going on here? Next to arrive, we have Southwest coming in from Baltimore. (737) MAX 8. On the go-go mode. Oh, Steph Bird, yeah. Hey, see you later. Thanks for watching. Get some sleep. We can get up in the morning and watch the streams from Heathrow. Thanks again. Have a great night, or what's left of your night. Okay, we got United heading to Washington. 737 MAX 9. All right, and they're off. Next to arrive is American Airlines, an E175, coming in from JFK. Wonder how they're doing. I know they cut down the flights coming in and out of JFK now. That's definitely helping them. Whether they have any more talk about resolution to the issue. I know they got to hire more air traffic controllers and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Got the marina over there. Cottage Park Yacht Club. All right, next to arrive, we have an A321 JetBlue from San Diego, and that's being paired with an American Airlines coming from Philadelphia, an E175. JetBlue should land first on 4 right, the American on 4 left. So it'll be like before, where the JetBlue lands gracefully and beautiful, and the American Airlines comes out of nowhere. Scares the life out of me. I will zoom down when we get over here. We have the Delta Sky Team livery passing in front of us. Is that American? Didn't scare me as much this time. And we do have a JetBlue heading to 4 right. An A321neo that's heading to Heathrow. We'll get that when it takes off. The world on time. There's that Alaskan Airlines that's going to be parking right here. We still got 2 planes to come in first before anything happens. We have Azores Airline, A321neo. Oh, the JetBlue's taking off. They're getting out of the way quick. We do have an Azores Airlines coming in with the Breathe livery. Gonna get the Azores when it comes in. That's a nice one. All right, JetBlue is up. That's the same JetBlue as in the penalty box, but here we go. Azores Airlines, Breathe. Little origami bird in the tail there. Very nice. We have an Alaska here. I was parking on this side. Okay. They can do that. They're allowed. They can park wherever they want. Next coming in, we have JetBlue coming in from San Francisco, being paired with a Delta E175 coming in from Charlotte. The JetBlue is an A321 Neo. Let's see how this race goes. See them down here. They are over Pleasure Bay. Is that a boat? There's a boat dock right. Oh no! Now that's a plane spotting cruise right there if I've ever seen one. That's pretty cool. How do you get tickets to that one? And is there a bar on board? That's cool. All right, first to arrive will be the JetBlue. They're going to win this race. And Delta will be right here next to us. That's a cool place for the boat. I like that. Oh, the Delta coming in. Trying to get ahead of it. Oh, there it is. Like a NASCAR race with planes. Since that seems to be the way the chat is going here, NASCAR. No problem. Anything that moves fast, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather have long straight lines and quick circles. We'll see. Next to arrive is UPS coming from Ontario. It's over Pleasure Bay. So I brought my niece to Castle Island. She went to Pleasure Bay. She borrowed some seashells from Pleasure Bay. She liked it. Of course, we'll bring them back, you know. No live animals on the car, thank goodness. So at the Southwest, we're pulling in right here. Oh, there's plenty of gates for it. Hey, where'd my cruise ship go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's hiding at the end there. Next to come in is Turkish Airlines, coming in from Istanbul, an A350. I've had meals there before. We did not do it this time. The lines, we were there Sunday. It was beautiful outside. So we skipped that line, came back more close to home, and I got a Dairy Queen. She was happy. All right, there's Turkish Airlines coming in. Well, NASCAR News, thanks for stopping in. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. I love that trident in the back of this thing. That's so cool. Have a great night, and we'll keep notifications on so you'll know when I'm on next. It'll surprise me too. Yeah, Turkish Airlines came in last week before with a special livery. And just, yeah, that trident in the back, that's really, really cool. All right, now we're getting some planes in there. A couple Alaskan, a couple JetBlues. Got one over there at the gate. Cape Airs look like they're might be closed for the evening. I'm not sure. They usually do that configuration when they're done. Ah, cool. They haven't had Dairy Queen in ages. Closest one to me is North. Oh, I have to tell a little thing. Don't tell my wife. Well, she was with me yesterday, but the last 2 days I had Dairy Queen. Just happened to work out that way. I don't go crazy. Little ice creams, nothing big. All right, next to arrive is Iberia, coming in from Madrid, an A321 Neo over Pleasure Bay. Got a lot of just planes just trying to figure out where the heck to go over here. All right, here comes Iberia. Yeah, they slow it down this time of night. Usually let a JetBlue park where they usually are during the day. 7.5 hour flight, 3,400 miles. All right. Back to that Turkish Air. Not sure that's going to be stuck out here for a while or they have a place to live. Next is Delta, an E170 coming in from Cleveland. I don't see that plane spotting boat. It must have moved. Didn't have a permit. Probably had a security guy out there checking everyone on board the boat. Yeah, I was looking at all different flights today, and oh, wait a minute, what's this? The Azores Breathe, passing in review. I thought that came in this way. Must have got confused and went to the wrong direction. Not sure why we're seeing it coming this way. Got the loud American. Where is that thing? Heading to Philly. All right. I think they got the clearance to pull in. Let's see what happens. We check the radar here. Anybody awake? We have a Delta getting ready to head to London. Supposed to leave here at 7. It's a little delayed, but they're fired up, getting ready to go. We have another Delta heading to Edinburgh. They're fired up. Supposed to leave at 7:15. But we have a Delta here heading to Atlanta. They're raring to go. An A321. All right, Turkish Airlines has a spot, so they're heading down there. I don't think I would want to be on the plane sitting there. Yep, there's no parking spot for you. You got here too early. You're excited. We landed early. No, all right, we can get off early. Everything's going to be ahead of schedule. Nope, got to sit out on the runway because there's no place for us to park. That's going to be disappointing to people on the plane. As long as they have plenty of extra snacks, that's all that really matters. See the JetBlue? Oh, the JetBlue hiding over there, yes. It has JetBlue camouflage. All right, you see what we got going on here. Who's landing? Anyone coming in? I think my radar's dead or something. I don't know. Needs to be pretty quiet. You have some takeoffs, but not yet. It's like Iberia. Found the spot as well. There goes Turkish Airlines. They take off around, I think around 10 o'clock tonight or so. I will not be here for that. And if I was, you wouldn't be able to see them anyways, because it's very dark here. But hi, everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name's Mike. This is Logan in Flight. I try to get out here as much as I can. A couple times a week. It's my best. If you're watching this, you're crazy like me. You enjoy planes. What is it, 7:30 at night? You could be getting ready to watch Jeopardy, watching Wheel of Fortune, eating your dinner, but you're watching this instead. Or you could be watching both. There's no problem with that either. I have no issue putting some streams on while I'm working, while I'm doing things. Just sometimes it can be relaxing to hear someone talking, some other voice. It's great. But yeah, if you're watching, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, do the YouTube-y things, hit notifications. Just had a United just scream out the side here. 1-5. So yeah, do all the YouTube-y stuff, and thanks for watching. So the 1-5s are active now. All right. All right, another 1-5 taking off. We have Delta heading to Paris. The A330. So the 1-5s are that purple 15R. Is right next to the international gate. So they get to just jump off and see you later. And surprised the heck out of me when they first start doing that. Let's see, it's on its way. It's an A330. Shouldn't be should be hard to hide. There it is. All right. Now we got 22 right clear for takeoff too. Two right is on the other end of over near Baywater Street on the left side. So they've switched the runways on me. So the A380s will probably head out this way as well when they decide to take off. We have a Porter heading to Toronto. We have backwards operations from when I got here at least. But they're very comfortable switching runways and left and right. Cool, that means we'll see planes coming in from the left, which we can watch them from a great distance now. JetBlue coming in from Milwaukee. Like a whole new game right now, coming in different directions. Oh, the cool part when they take off, if they take off on 22 right, we'll get the sunset takeoffs, which are really cool. All right. Let me look at the radar. I get my bearings here, see what's going on. So we got Delta heading out there, getting to Nashville. Who's coming in here? They've switched everything around on me now. I gotta stand backwards and do this. So they'll probably do any kind of international flight. They'll do on 15 right, and any of the regular flights, they'll send them down to 22 right, 22 left. All right, but next to arrive, so we're gonna have planes taking off and landing constantly from this direction. The good thing is you can see them from a distance too, which is cool. It's fun when the A380s come this way. You can see them miles away. So Cessna Citation, longitude, coming in from Des Moines. Only problem, some of the smaller planes touch down right behind the control tower, the ground control tower. I guess that plane spotting boat that was down there got their fill just in time. Here we go. We have JetBlue. No, we have Delta. I'm sorry, E175 heading to Nashville. Should get some good sound too. Only problem with this direction is the brick. That's cool. I'm gonna get some color. I like that. We have Delta coming in from Indianapolis. This is what usually happens. It gets very quiet, and it's like, what's going on? I don't understand. And someone made a call somewhere that we're changing runways. Next takeoff is Air Canada, heading to Toronto. I get some good sound though. All right, it's a whole different show now. Next to come in is a United Airlines 737 coming in from San Francisco. That's being paired with Delta, taking off, heading to an A220, heading to Fort Worth. This is cool. We get the landing, and we'll get the takeoff. All right. Next takeoff is Delta heading to Austin, Texas. A220. Hey, the chat got suddenly quiet here. Is everyone awake or? Oh, we got British Airways coming from Heathrow, A787. I'll stick with the British Airways. Speedbird. All right, another 1-5 right taking off. The Delta, an A380, heading to Heathrow. I'll be jumping off from behind here. Whenever the Speedbird lands, there's a bird that chirps next to my microphone for the area sound. Hello, David, from China. Ah, I think you've won the prize for the furthest, the furthest chat person. Thanks for watching. Glad you found the channel. Just having a little fun out here at Logan Airport. We have a couple Alaskan Airlines here in front of us. Some JetBlues. We just had a Speedbird land from Heathrow. That's here, and they've switched the runways up on us, so now instead of landing from right to left, they're landing from left to right, even though that might look weird on the screen here. All right, next to arrive, we have Delta, an E175, coming in from Cincinnati. Sydney, Australia. Oh. Hello, Phil. All the way from Sydney. I don't know how you found this channel. It's not on any local stations. No, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. Feel free to like and subscribe. Just having more people. It's so much fun seeing people from around the world. I love it. I do a full-time job, and my company's actually based in Sydney, so I gotta get there sometime. How are the airports in Sydney? I've never really seen any airports. There's gotta be streams, I'm sure. They just don't pop up in my channels. That'd be a good place to plane spot. Hopefully, it'll be Sydney. That'd be fun. All right, looks like British Airways is out here in the penalty box. No room in the inn. Yeah, if anyone else is watching, just shout out from where you're from. This is really cool. So far, we're all the way around the world. I've seen people that live, looks like they live about a couple miles from my house, and I got people that live thousands of miles from my house. I should say where we are. All right, we have a Challenger coming in from Chicago Midway. FlexJet. All right, looks like British Airways is moving. Must have a spot. Next takeoff is American Airlines heading to LaGuardia. E175. Now we got Norwood. All right. There's a Norwood Airport. I see that all the time on 495. That'd be fun to do sometime. Just a small. No, that's probably one of the. Oh, sorry, Norwood. I'm thinking of the wrong airport. I'm thinking of Mansfield. Norwood off Route 1. That'd be a fun place just to do some plane spotting. I'd have to have some more material during the quiet times, but that'd be really cool. Hoping for some sunset flights here. They get up above the buildings, they change color with the sun setting. Really cool. Get the bank to the left. All right. So we got the British Airways heading back there. That's our big plane. What was that? Lufthansa A380 coming in. Where's Captain Mickey Mouse? This is his plane. If I can find it, there it is. A340 coming in from Frankfurt. Not many of these planes left, and it sounds like not many will be left. That's a lot of racket. All right. Third Lufthansa that we've seen today. We saw the 747, the A380, and now the A340. I don't know, this guy Chris, he disappears and comes back. No, thanks Chris. Before you eat, hope you're having a good meal, something good. But thanks, yeah. You guys get a chance, like, subscribe, notification bell. Help this channel grow. That's what gets me out here. I see people having fun. I'm going to have fun. I'll keep doing this. I love it. I love being able to bring this to your phone or your TV or your iPad or any kind of device so you can enjoy this kind of stuff. If you're an aviation freak or if you're just casual watcher, thanks for watching so much. This is so much fun bringing this to you guys. We got JetBlue here heading to San Juan. And the bank to the left to protect the ears of the residents of South Boston. Oh, thanks, David. Yep, Boston Logan. Sorry, my home. I'm a Boston, Massachusetts person. I've been here my entire life. So this is the place I call home. All right, next to come in we have a TAP Air Portugal. Oh, I didn't see that American taking off. When they change the runways here, you can get a little disoriented sometimes. You can't see where the planes are taking off from. They just jump off from behind buildings. Nothing's lit up yet, but we do still have two A380s that usually leave around any time now, actually. Nice landing. Another thing I like about Boston is just the backdrop. It's just beautiful. Different water towers, the blue water, islands, wastewater treatment plants. You get all the fun stuff in the background here. During the day, there's a lot of boat action, ferry boats, and all that kind of thing. All right, next we have a It's like a flex jet. Taking off very quickly. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, they were heading to somewhere. Cleveland. All right, next to arrive, we have... My radar's all messed up now because we got planes all over the place. Delta coming in from Detroit. E321, and A321. E321. A321. Private jet here. That just jumped off. See if I can change a little bit of the settings here, get a little more light, get a little dark here. It was a little brighter, so we'll try that for a little bit. Delta. Heading to Charlotte. I got a couple planes down here that just, I'm not sure if they're waiting for a home or what's going to happen with them. Hey Mark, how you doing? A lot of little private jets taking off all of a sudden. All right, it's heading to San Jose. Oh, look at the sky. That's beautiful. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Next to arrive, here's American Airlines. A Boeing 737 MAX 8 coming in from Chicago, flight 3010. You guys don't know, Kelly is my wife. She's not with me out here, she's home. She monitors the feed from a remote location. We'll call it that. We got the Lufthansa A380 moving around down here. It's going to be passing in front of us here in a bit. There's a couple of planes coming in here. What do we got? Let me just check. So the A380s have not fired up any signals yet. We have a JetBlue coming in from Seattle. An A321. Flight 398. And at the same time, we have Delta taking off on 22 right, heading to Edinburgh. This may be a land and takeoff at the same time. Oh, they're using two twos now. 22 right, 22 left, and 15 right from the international terminal. Yep, Mickey, the A380, A340 is here already. This is JetBlue landing, and we'll transfer right to Delta, heading to Edinburgh. Will not make the brick, but that's okay. And they bank left to get away from the population. All right, so we have the Air Portugal heading to the international terminal. We have, I don't know what the nickname of this guy is. Then we got Luffy, the Queen, the King. Maybe this is the court jester, I don't know. Get that registration number for later on. See if it's been here before. I'm sure it has been. All right, there's that JetBlue. Love the JetBlues. We got a JetBlue taking off, heading to Detroit, an A220. Excuse me, Lufthansa, here we go. Hey, thanks, Alice. Make sure you turn on those notifications next time I go on. I'm not sure when it's going to be. We'll find out. You may be as surprised as I am when it happens. We'll see. There's a JetBlue going off. Thanks again. Swiss Air. Coming in from Zurich. All right, Chris, see you later. Oh, come on, Big ZD. I'll be right there. I'll hop on a flight. I think I can find a plane around here somewhere that will take me. Have a great night. NCIS, thanks for all your help. See you next time. Very loud United Airlines going by. Well, usually plane spot in the mornings like Sunday morning. I usually do Saturday morning. Sunday morning, I have a commitment with church. I'm actually the videographer at church for the service we have. My wife, which is Kelby Milne, is the pastor of the church. So, you know, sort of have to do that gig. No, I love it. I try to get out here on Saturday mornings when possible, and during the week sometime like this. If you turn on notifications, that's the best way to find out. I usually try to post a schedule, you know, upcoming show maybe six hours at least or more ahead of time. But it really all depends on, I do work full time, so it depends on the weather, depends on when I can get out of work, all kinds of variables. Do you land this Sunday? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Sundays can be tough for me sometimes, depending on what's going on. All right, next to arrive is Air France from an A350. Coming from Paris. Yep, switch the ops 2-2. And 1-5 taking off. 1-5 right. As I said earlier, my son went to Shenandoah Valley, came back, went to the Air Space Museum where they have the planes out in the hangar. You saw the Air France Concorde, which has the same stripe pattern still and everything on the tail. You saw the space shuttle. You saw all kinds of planes. He had a hoot and a half for sure. So it's cool seeing Air France because, like I said, he just saw that. I'll post some pictures, either or a little video, maybe a little montage. Especially I got a bunch of videos from people that have been watching here too. Got to get that out there. August 17th. I believe I may be away that day. Maybe up, might be plane spotting in Portland, Maine, possibly that day. Have to wait and see. All right, they just told someone that they have a 380, I think it's Air Swiss Air. And one of the 380s is at their gate. That's what it sounded like. So they'll be out here in the penalty box, most likely, until a 380 pushes back, which is not a problem with me because I don't mind seeing the 380 take off, get out of the way. That's fine with me. Now we have a Delta connection coming in from LaGuardia. E175 LR. Dunka. Uh-oh. It's the real deal. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? I saw your little monologue in JFK. That was pretty cool. I think you're back. We can follow you around like a celebrity sometimes, I think. Hey, from Gloucester. Thanks for filming at the nearest airport to me. Love more streams. Maybe some night ones too. The night ones are difficult. The camera's not the best for nighttime. I will be here late tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, if you go to the channel, Logan in Flight, I have tons of videos and streams. We've done this. I've only been doing this for a few months now, but I do have a bunch of them. That's Southwest heading to Baltimore. And we got American Airlines coming in from Phoenix, an A321neo. That Southwest one just surprised me. Yeah, if you're new to the stream now tonight, feel free to subscribe, like, turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll know when I'm going on. Because I try to go on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday, or sometimes both. But except for this weekend, I got a previous engagement, or engagement that led to a marriage of 28 years this weekend. So, but yeah, so put notifications on. I'll come in during the week, and I usually try to schedule it ahead of time so the notifications do work. Oh, sorry, yeah, JFK. That's on my short bucket list. Maybe this summer. We'll see. Now we got Delta coming in from San Antonio. A220 flight 816. I still do not see any of the A380s fired up yet. We'll see what happens. Do we know how they pronounce Lufthansa in German? Probably Lufthansa. Oh, this is cool. See this sometimes on the highway. I think I showed you guys this before. It's like stars falling from the sky. Where is it? Yeah. You see plane after plane after plane. Well, sometimes you see like 6, 7, 8 all lined up coming in. Here we have a private jet, NetJets, heading from here to Bedford. 16-mile flight. I don't know why they put the wheels up. Oh, United Airlines coming in. Sorry, I just saw that comment. Let's get that going. Here we go. United Airlines. Coming in from Denver, an A321neo. I see some of the runway lights have turned on. And I said a FedEx behind it. We got Det Rigs here giving play-by-play. And JetBlue after FedEx, all right. Yes, the stream is right on the balcony. Top of the planes, coming in and out. Gates, runways, that aren't far away either. Oh, this is my first one. Oh, a tri-jet for FedEx. That is awesome. This is the first for Logan in flight. McDonnell Douglas MD 11F. That is great. Sorry, this is the first for me. First for the channel here in Boston. For me, at least. It's been might have been here before many times, but I'm still new here. These are all fun. That's cool. Hope where's FedEx goes? Does it pass in front of us? It might. I forget where they park. Sorry, I'm just dumbfounded. That is awesome. Look at a JetBlue and E190. I guess, you know, whatever. Coming in from Pittsburgh. Oh, I got it. 801. I got that stuck in my head. That will definitely be a short video I will put out there. That just made my night. That was great. Hopefully it will pass and review in front of us here. I just mentally am so excited about seeing that. I'm not sure where FedEx parks anymore. I think they're over near Delta, which is behind us. We got Delta heading to LaGuardia and E175. I was gonna see where is that? There it is, right there. This might be the last view of it. Nice cruise up there behind it. That's pretty cool. All right, get some better videos from the runway. All right, we have JetBlue and A220 coming in from Buffalo. Yeah, that's what I thought, over near Delta over there. But that was pretty cool. All right, Trek Aviation checking in from Portland, Oregon. Nice. Welcome to the channel. Let me check. Do we have any big planes fired up yet? No. We have two A380s that are at the gate still. There's a Swiss Air in front of us here waiting for one of them to get out of the way. We got a Alaskan airline here in front of us firing up its jets. We got an E190 coming in from DC. Oh, cool. I don't think I've been on an A220 before. That'd be nice. Oh, my favorite plane. The play plane is not here tonight. I'm not sure why. Usually it does come in. I thought it took Monday off. But we'll see. It's not here tonight for sure. I did not see it on the menu tonight. Oh, we got an Aero Mexico coming in soon. Thank you, Kelly. Air Mexico is a couple minutes out, second in line to arrive. First arrived was American Airlines, coming in from Columbus, E175, flight 3443. And I see, looks like Lufthansa, the A380, could be getting ready to go. And we got Delta. Not showing on the radar here. Doesn't mean it's not going somewhere. Now we got the American Airlines coming in from Columbus, E175. Got a lot of racket going on here in front of us here. I think that Swiss Air out there is waiting for, I think it's waiting for either Lufthansa or British Airways A380s to back out of here. So next we have lined up on 22 right, American Airlines, a Boeing 777 heading to London Heathrow. That should make sense. Hopefully that would drown out some of the sound we're hearing out here. Oh, it is a nice night out here tonight, that's for sure. It's beautiful. Loving it. All right. Enough scenery. Let's get to the planes. I knew American Airlines would not let me down with the sound. That was good. I love Love those loud takeoffs. Like being in a NASCAR race. Next to arrive is Aeromexico. Coming in from Mexico City, flight 640, 737-800. Almost 2,300 mile flight. A little less than 5 hours. All right, just real quick, we see Swiss Air is moving. That definitely means that Lufthansa is pushed back and getting ready for takeoff. Somewhere. They're heading back to Munich. They've reloaded all the food, getting ready to go. Yeah, Prickles Aviation. Yeah, I remember I had 300 subscribers. It was going nuts. This is great. And I feel as excited about this channel when I had 15 subscribers as I do now. This is just so much fun. I'm enjoying this so much. It's relaxing. I had a stressful day at work today. And I'm like, I don't care what time I get here. I'm doing this today. Took a lot of traffic to get here, but I just kept going. It's like, there's no way I'm not coming here. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's subscribed, have done the likes, have done all that stuff, all the YouTubey stuff I call it. It's great. Thank you so much. Hello, Luis. How you doing? Thanks. Welcome back. Oh, we got some nice little clouds up there. Look pretty good. All right, thank you. Good vibes. That's what I'm hoping for. That's all I hope for. I bring some happiness into people because I'm just a bubble of happiness myself. I love this. We have American heading to Dallas, Fort Worth. No more sunsetting here. Let's go. Come on, Mike, get back to work. That's a cool picture right there. That was pretty cool. All right. I'm hearing bells. I'm hearing sirens. It's exciting here. My guess is Lufthansa will head out to 15 right. But first we have a JetBlue coming from Dallas, Fort Worth. This JetBlue is brand new. A220. When it says brand new, it's 0 to 1. As you can see, the tail is still in diapers. Right. Yep, Cape Air put their planes away at nighttime, tucked them in, put the blankets on them, gave them their bottles. Get ready for another day. All right, we have American Airlines going to Columbus. E175. Wow, I like that cloud there. It's like it's modeling for us. We have another JetBlue coming in E320. Coming in from that place, Santo Domingo. So the app is doing weird stuff. I'm not seeing all these planes. So we got JetBlue taking off. I mean, sorry, Delta taking off. JetBlue just got here. And we've got Aero Mexico passing in review. Got the Hyatt in Boston, so the Lufthansa take off in front of me. Oh man, don't tell me that kind of stuff. My wife will be asking why we're going away to the Hyatt for a night. Yeah, we're here just to have a night out, just you and me, honey. I'll be at the window. JetBlue heading to Tampa, the land of Eric. A320. All right, we have Lufthansa. Is that going to come back around? He's going to come back around. Good. Lined up on 15 right. It will be. That's cool. Just leaving the plane there. All right, enough of that fun, Mike. Let's get back to serious stuff here. We'll stick with Alaskan Airlines here. I was moving faster than I can move here. There we go. Let me turn up ATC for a second here. This Lufthansa is ready to go when I hear the call. That's the call I was waiting for. They got the trucks going and everything for them. The King, Lufthansa A380, taking off. Taking off. Taking off. It's a little big, so it takes a while to get going. But it's rolling. And we got the shark fin. There we go. I like that it's staying lighter later. Lighter later. That was cool. Neato. Kelly, don't tell Sarah. This is that crazy lady I told you about that tackled my brother and took his headset from him. Just don't tell Sarah that. So I'm not sure where all the lights are. We saw going all the equipment that was going by here. We have a Delta E175 coming from DC and looking blurry. What's going on here? There we go. All right, let me just look around here, see if we have any other planes backing out here, wanting to make a grand exit. Anyone have a time on the British PM? There it is. So about 20 minutes. I think I will make that my last plane for the evening, just because I do want to get home sometime tonight. Now we got a Delta taking off here, heading to Detroit. Hey, if I had my behind-the-scenes cam turned on, we'd have some video evidence of what you did. Let me see, focus. How you doing? Welcome. Just in time for this A220 heading to Raleigh-Durham, Delta. Well, next to come in is JetBlue A321 coming in from LAX. Fix my focus here. What's going on? There we go. And a show stealer heading to Orlando. A321. Let's see what's going on with my focus here. It's going out of focus. There we go. Let's try that out. Thank you, Alaskan Airlines. Let's see how that works. Uh-oh. Better be careful. Rich was on earlier. Okay, we have Delta E170 heading to Philly. We got Virgin and A330. Coming in from Heathrow. Oh, wait till I talk to my brother. We'll see what he says. Yeah, KLM, I think the flight was canceled. I'm not sure if it made it here or not. I don't think it did. But yeah, KLM was canceled today. So next to take off, we have Virgin Atlantic heading back to Heathrow. It's like it's just got here. I don't know why it's going back. But yep, there she goes. She didn't like it. She's out of here. I love when the planes do that. They come in from, in this case, just landed from Heathrow and going back to Heathrow. Hey, what's up? Just turned the TV on outside working. Beautiful tonight. Here you are, nice. I'll rewind it later. Catch an hour. Hey. Thanks for watching, Walter. Welcome back. Yeah, I couldn't pass this up. Beautiful night tonight. Probably, hope maybe one of the best nights of the week. It's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow, but I'm unavailable tomorrow, so I think I get out here tonight. What is this? Yeah, the focus is not working because of the darkness right now, but it's a Gulfstream 5 just coming in from somewhere. Doesn't say where. Next to take off is what is this one? An A380 heading to Raleigh-Durham, JetBlue. We're waiting for the A380 British Airways to kick off, but I don't see it doing anything yet. Didn't like the chowder, huh? All right, hey. Everyone has their opinions. Yeah, Walter, if you're still watching, listening to the show, if you rewind it, I know around 8 o'clock was Lufthansa taking off. I think right before that was a FedEx MD-11 landed here, Trijet. That was pretty cool. An American coming in from Detroit. 737 MAX 8. Hey, good evening, JM. Up the road in the North Shore. We make reference to the North Shore a lot because that's where these planes are flying over if you see them all the time. It's over Gloucester, it's over Salem, it's over this, it's over that. Hey, thanks for finding the show. Hello, everyone. If you're just joining, my name is Mike. This is Logan in Flight. We're here on top of the Terminal B parking garage. Right, well, actually between Terminal B and Terminal C on both sides. Yeah, I don't know. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. It seems repetitive to me, but we have new people on the people just looking at the show for the first time. Yeah, but welcome to the show. Feel free to subscribe, like, turn on notifications. I don't have a regular schedule, but I try to post a they schedule a few hours, hopefully at least maybe 6 to 12 hours ahead of time. So you just have a chance if you want to watch this. Yeah, hit the like and just enjoy. Like I said, I'm crazy out here doing it. I mean, you must be crazy too if you're watching this thing, and let's all be crazy together and enjoy ourselves. You can see me concentrating while I'm doing this. Well, thanks for finding the channel. Enjoy as much as you want. I'll do the best I can. Oh, we have Level coming in from Barcelona. Hey, Fabian from Barbados. Oh, very, very nice. Welcome. Well, an American trying to steal the show, but I'm going to keep it on Level here. Hey, Jay Scott, welcome. Yeah, we had a lot of interesting planes tonight. We had a MD-11, a bunch of FedEx. We have one A380 left here. An A340, A350s. A very loud JetBlue here, starting their engine up, trying to get out of here. We don't want them. That's really loud. Whoa. All right. Whoa. The transponder is on for British Airways A380. They are hopefully pushing back. If you're just joining us, sort of sorry that A380 for British Airways will be my last plane tonight, is the plan. Once it gets dark out here, this camera is not really made for nighttime. I try to play with it a little bit, get some stuff, but the quality just goes downhill when it gets dark out around here. There's not a lot of lights out on the field. A lot of pretty lights flashing out there for sure. You know, plenty of runway lights and everything, but that's not what this is all about. We got the Level just coming in. But yeah, thanks for tuning in here, and like I said, do the YouTube-y things, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I don't know when I'm going to be on, but I try to let you guys know in advance. Probably no more than a day, no less than a few hours. All right, Level from Barcelona. British Airways is backing up. I think it's pushing back, and we'll see what that's going to do. We're going to keep an eye on it. We have Delta, if I can get to it, taking off, heading to DC, E175. So we have all the Cape Airs tucked in with their blankets on. We got a JetBlue A380 coming in from Denver. I like when the ATC guys, Boston departure. Hey Tim, thank you. That's what it's all about, having fun, all of us together. Someone's going to be crazy out here doing it, and the rest of you can just enjoy on your phone, your TV, your tablet, whatever you're doing. Because I'm having a blast doing this. So if you're watching this having a blast, hey, that's what it's all about. This JetBlue plane here is having a blast making all this noise. All right, let me see what's coming in next. We have JetBlue next up. Oh, the lights just turned on behind me. JetBlue coming in an A320, coming in from Aruba. I would turn around and go back. That's just me. Maybe we'll see that FedEx MD-11 if they emptied it out pretty quickly. Turn around, get out of here. That'd be pretty cool. Yep, the Cape Airs are all in bed. Visions of sugar plums dance in their head. Yep, feels like they closed them down early tonight, but it's getting brighter later, so it just seemed that way. Coming in from Aruba. I love when ATC gets that get that extra Boston accent. All right, let's get an idea what's going on here. Like I said, we're waiting for the British Airways A380. Looks like it's heading to most likely 15 right. That being the purple runway from the top left, 15. Takes off pretty much right in front of us and just jumps out over the ocean. So it's pretty cool to see that happen when it does. Is that Deer Island with colors out there? What is that? Oh, blue lights. Oh, sorry. We got Alaska taking off too at the same time. Alaska heading to Seattle. Yeah, it gets a little grainy here, but heck, why not, you know? Have any other options here? Let's see if I do this one. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That helps, but it makes it really choppy. I'll just keep it here, and we'll make do with what we got. What we got next coming in? 2 to right, clear for takeoff. It's a private jet. And then we got a FedEx after that. Just trying different settings here, see if any of these will be worthwhile. Oh, nope, sorry, we stopped playing with this thing. Now we got a private jet heading to Portsmouth. 50 miles. All right, let me try and lighten this up a little bit, just if I have the ability. It's very JetBlue. I'll see if this works a little bit. It's tough at nighttime to get the colors right. All right, so we have what just took off? I just thought the plane took off going to Portsmouth. This is the one going to Portsmouth. Hey, Luis, and yeah, I'm just playing with different camera settings here to see if I can get some light here at least while we're waiting for British Airways to take 15 right to head back home. I have to remember what my settings are for this. Yeah, this part is sponsored by JetBlue. Everything has a blue hue to it. All right, next to take off is FedEx heading to Memphis on an Airbus A380 F4. I'm not sure what that is. Next arrive is Delta. If I can get to it. 737. Coming in from West Palm Beach. All right, we have British Airways just about at 1.5. I think it's going there. That's what it looks like. Unless it takes a quick right, then it's coming out here, but I think it's going to take 1.5. There we go. Air traffic control, 1.5 right. Perfect. So we'll get that coming out of here and into the into the negative sunset. Sunset was behind. We had a couple good planes taken off with sunset on them, so they had some color to some of the planes. So that was pretty cool. It's an added bonus. You know, I don't charge extra for that. Let the big guy upstairs take care of the lighting for me sometimes. Next to take off is JetBlue heading to Paris, an A321neo. It's actually not that bad for color and light. I like it. All right. So we got the lights out there. If you guys get a chance, there's a couple YouTube channels that have like views from the pilot landing in different planes. There's a couple for Boston as well. I think it's Paris to Boston or whatever it is. Man, the amount of lights that are out there are just absolutely incredible. It looks so beautiful at nighttime, all lit up. All right, we have American Airlines at E175 heading to DC. All right, Lufthansa is all lined up. Just waiting for that call out to hit the engines. And we got something coming in right now. That's probably going to take precedence over it. We have a JetBlue coming in from Savannah, A220. So an A220 is taking control over an A380. They made it. Don't. Any calls for this? Looks like it's moving on the radar. I didn't hear the call, but it must be going. Here it goes, British Airways. A380. That is so cool. I mean, you can see it on the video here. Just in person, it's absolutely mesmerizing. So big, huge. I love it. I can't even see it with my own. I see a couple lights. That's about it. There we go. Up and away. Yeah, trains. Yeah, love it. That's so cool. Got some crazy zoom on it. There we go. It's still going. No, it's a little crazy at that point. All right, everybody. I think that was my last plane for tonight. I don't know how long I've been on for. It's been on for a while, I guess. It doesn't even say. I started at 5, so wow. Over 3 hours, 46 minutes or so, minus a couple minutes for me getting started a little late. But everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. What did I see? We had 156 likes. That's crazy for me. And like I said, I'm doing this just for the pure fun of it. And if you can join me these times doing this and having fun watching all this stuff, I'm doing the right thing. I'm hitting the right people. You keep watching this. I love it. Thank you all for watching. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. I may not be going on this week. I probably won't be going on this weekend. Like I said, my wife and I are celebrating our 28th wedding anniversary. And if I came out here on Saturday on our anniversary, that might be my last anniversary. So, thank you so much, everyone. And I'll try to next few days, I'll post some videos of this to a recap, some other shorts, and just to keep it flowing. So, thank you so much. I should just be quiet now, otherwise I'll just keep talking. Thanks for everything. Everyone in the chat's been active and live. That keeps it interesting. I love it. I will see you next time. Have a great night. Oh, I better get home, or Kelly. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.